Welcome back to Look News. This weekend there are two big events happening in the North Creek region. The first is Teddy Roosevelt Rides Again, a festival for the 26th President of the United States. Also, the Leviathan Steam Train will also be in town. And here to tell us more about both of those events is Susan Wilder. She's from the Saratoga and North Creek Railroad. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, thank you for having me.
It's great to have you here. Let's start with the Teddy Roosevelt event, because that's, Saturday, Sunday, big event. The 26th President of the United States and his path to the White House actually started in our region.
Yes, it was. Theodore Roosevelt was on vacation with his family in the Adirondacks when he got news that McKinley had died and that he was going to be the next president. So we're going to reenact that on Saturday because it is 112 years to the date that he got that telegram. And he will arrive to the original station, and he will be handed a telegraph, of course, and he comes by horse and buckboard, and then he will get on the train and go out. And people can have breakfast with Teddy Roosevelt on the train.
Now Teddy Roosevelt is, our Teddy Roosevelt for these purposes is Joe Wigand, and he's a Roosevelt repriser. This guy's, as you were telling me before we came on air, he's the real deal.
He is the real deal. We just got the top-notch man from the nation. He actually was commissioned by a museum in New York City to pose for Teddy Roosevelt, primarily because he is about the same height and weight as Teddy was. And then he was also invited to the White House to portray Teddy Roosevelt for one of the Theodore Roosevelt celebrations that they did. So we've got nothing but the top notch here.
It's going to make it really feel authentic when he is there participating in all these events. It's not just the Roosevelt Festival you got going on as well. You have the Leviathan, which a steam train.
Exactly. When I first heard the steam train was coming, it was like, oh, it's a steam train. But the other day I went by our house, and the bell was clanging, and the steam was billowing out the side, and it was like, we just ran out of the house with the camera and took pictures of this thing. It is absolutely gorgeous.
And restored. It's beautiful.
It is completely restored to the plans of the original Leviathan number 63. The thing is, it was actually built in Schenectady, the original one was, right here in New York. And then a gentleman, David Clokey, had a dream to build a steam engine. So he got the plans from the plant here in Schenectady and built it exactly as it was, right down to the nuts and bolts. The brass, the shininess, it's absolutely gorgeous.
This is a great opportunity not only to get on one of the trains, but also check out the North Creek region.
It is.
A lot going on in the town.
We have a lot of other activities happening there. One of the things is Garnet Hill Lodge is doing a Teddy Roosevelt dinner, and I think it's like $30 to go to it, but you need to make your reservations. And Teddy will be there talking. We also have Canary Cottage Dance Orchestra. They're going to be there for a little while, playing their jazz and their ragtime music. And we will have a hayride at that event. So that's just on Saturday night, but on Saturday and Sunday we have a tea party with Teddy Roosevelt. And we've got a lot of things.
A lot of stuff going on. Saturday, Sunday, a lot of the events are free. So
exactly.
It's great if you want to take the whole family out. It's not going to cost you a ton of money to do this.
That's right.
And the weather looks perfect as well.
I'm hoping so. We really are. And you can go to the festival by car. You don't have to come by train, but we certainly would want you to come by train.
Strongly recommended.
Yes, it is, because it's a lovely, lovely train. And with Teddy on it, he goes to each table and talks to the people, or to the coaches and talks to the people, and he's very, very knowledgeable about the situation. He never gets out of character, I'll tell you. I was with him last year, and we were just walking right along, and all of a sudden he's talking to these kids about when he was a kid, and what it was like for his kids in the White House, and how the horse came in the White House and went right down through the press room, and I thought, oh my goodness, he knows a lot.
Really makes it authentic. Well, have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
Stepping back in time, Susan Wilder from the Saratoga and North Creek Railroad. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
It's great to see you. Now, to find out more about the two big events happening in North Creek this weekend, head to our website. It's looktvonline.com. That's where you can see my conversation with Susan for a second time and find out all the details on these events.